Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 2. My name is BenzoGold and I go prospecting every chance I get. Today I had a chance, but it wasn't a big chance. So I've hoofed it out here. It's about midday. Lost a lot of time. So I gotta find a good pastry and dig it up. Let's get some gold. And we're back. I'm trying to find the spot I was on, but there's so many leaves in the creek and everything looks so much different. I'm having difficulty locating it. Once I get my boots on, I was able to navigate all the way down here with some clever crossings, and I kept my good hiking shoes on the whole way, so I hoofed it. But I can't tell from this spot right here if it's just up or just down, but I'm definitely within a football throw of my destination. Thinking it's up. But I'm gonna suit up here and get in the water and navigate. Look at this little mess right here. It's all impacted with leaves. That's all leaves back there. I'm gonna break this out right in there and see if I can get it to clear out a little bit, drop the water level up there. Now she's flowing. I'm gonna pull all these leaves off this top so I can see what's going on. My hot spot's somewhere up there. My first pan from about right there. It's not my spot, but I thought I'd give it a shake. And I got 3 nicer bits and some fines. I did use my 1/4 inch classifier because I was hitting clay and deteriorated bedrock in this area, and those steel grates help break it down better and quicker and help it go through the sluice better. So let's keep trying, keep looking around. Maybe one more test pan from this spot to see if it's the same. I gotta find that spot. It's nice out here today. A little warm, really. So I think I found the spot. It was much nastier. Let's see how much gold's in this. Mosquitoes. Yeah, I'm not good one-handed. Yes. That is a pan of gold. Oh my. I mean, like 5 to 7 bigger pieces and lots of little stuff. Oh man. That gets me going. Gets me going good. So I'm going to go ahead and just dig a bucket. I only have one small bucket today. Do them one at a time. It's going to take a little while to get them up. Let's get to it. Hey guys, checking in. It's very slow going here. I'm showing you what I'm working with. We talk about bedrock a lot. You got living bedrock, that's large pieces of stone that don't break up. You have broken bedrock, which is chunks of hard stone. Then you have deteriorated bedrock, which is, you know, you can break it. It's deteriorating, little pieces of crumbles. And then you have this stuff, which is bedrock that's broken down to nothing, and it's just a gray clay full of grit, ironstone, quartz, and gold, hopefully. So this is going to be one of my last, if not my last classifier before I go set up a sluice box. I'm hoping to see a good amount of gold in this. It's going to be a really concentrate bucket with this 1/4 inch classifier here. So let's get back to work. Well, getting the sluice set up was a little bit easier than I thought it would be. At least something worked out easy. So I'm going to get the rest of my equipment here and run it through. I'm going to take my time running it through. I'm not trying to rush this clay. Got to give it the most chance to break down as possible. There's going to be a lot of stirring in the bucket, keeping things broke down. Trying to keep it mixed up and broke down over here. These leaves are a continual nuisance. I've altered how I load the sluice box to keep the material under the water to avoid dropping on these leaves. They've slowed down for now, but they're washing out, washing up, washing down. They're coming from every direction. They're everywhere. I had to clean this channel out here. But the sluice is running pretty good. I'd give it a 97. A lot of ironstone in that. Little pieces of bedrock. It looks different from normal because it's classified 1/4 inch. Got it set back up again. I panned into my bucket here. I haven't seen. I got it down to the nitty gritty. And we'll spread it out a little bit. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping to see some flaky bits like we saw in that first test pan. Well, I'm already seeing a line of gold, guys. All the way across. Are there any flakes? Ooh. Oh, that's acting heavy there. That was a really good one bucket, man. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna snuff as much of this as I can, put the rest in there. See if I can get a smile built up by the maybe 2 more runs is all I got. That sun's already going down. Okay, folks, here's the truth. This bucket has kicked my butt. This is a typical scoop. You get a couple big rocks, some clay on them. You have to wash off. Some sediment, some rocks. It's taking some time to get a bucket full, and I'm still not there. It's been quite some time. So I'm just going to keep working at it. Hopefully this will be a better run than last time. It might have sounded like I was a little disappointed with that last run. It was a really good run for out here, any time of the week, any day, any place. But the test pans leading up to that showed quite nice flaky stuff. And so I was hoping for a little something bigger. That's why I trudge all the way out here and go through this really hard material. Is there a chance for something a little bit bigger? So let's just keep our fingers crossed, because the day ain't over. I might not be able to get a 3rd bucket, but I'll come up here with my scoop and scoop out this hole I've been working on before I kick it back in. So here's the 2nd run, guys. It took forever to get this material up. Let's see if it pays off today. Starting to see some gold pop up. It's looking good. Alright, let's just give it a... Whoa! Whoa, whoa. That's what we're wanting to see. That's it. That's what's going to get me excited. Whoa-oh, it's got a little brother. Look at that. That'll get me excited. My word. It looks like a piece of lead or steel and a sliver of limonite in there. That's looking really nice. Well, those 2 pieces of gold made it completely worth the entire trip out here today. I'm pretty excited about those. They're going to look good in the pan and the snuffer dump too. Got a couple of nice flakes today. Other than that, from the test pans. This hole's bottomed out right here. There's just bedrock everywhere. I'm not breaking anything out. So I'm going to get in there with my little scoop and scoop out the rest of the sediment from the bottom. Let's see if I can get a pan, maybe 2 at the most, before I kick it in and pack it up. Just a short day. Ooh, that gets cold when you get past the elbow there. But I got a good amount of material. I was pulling up big rocks too. Seems to be a little trench down there about the exact width of my scoop. And I'm running that trench. So let's see if there's any gold in this before. It looks red and brown. I don't know if it's just stuff that's slid in there recent. It's not the gray looking stuff that had the good gold. Only way to find out. Checking in. 2 decent little specks on that one first pan. I did a 2nd test pan trying to see if that trend continued up, if I can find more of that gray stuff. Found more gray stuff, but it was a complete skunk. It was out of the pay streak line. So I was like, I can't leave on a complete skunk. So I walked over here and I got a pan. Let's take a look at this pan. On most stretches, I'd like a pan like that, but right here, that's not the old pay streak. That's not the gray stuff. But I'm hoping there's a little bit of flood deposit stuck in there, so I can go ahead and pack out of here before it's dark. Hey, wow, check this out. This is that last pan. It was a really full pan, but I see 6 nicer flecks of gold. I mean, you can still see them from back there. It's not too shabby. See if they got any shape to them. Not much. I'm gonna snuff these up and start packing up. There's a bunch of little fines around too. That's showing a little promise. About all packed up. Decided I'm gonna walk out my waders. Easier paths. But here's the take on the day. And that's not too bad. That was 2 buckets and 3 pans that had gold. Got those 2 nicer flakes. Alright, that's good. 0.0 weight on the last trip. I figured something similar. So that one little pocket hole had 0.15-ish in there. But everything this month is going in a snuffer bottle for an end of the month reveal for November. So we'll be looking forward to that. Hey guys, thanks for joining me for part 2, the exciting conclusion of looking for chunkier gold up these streams. I found it. I think I did good. There was 3 or 4 months where I was just pulling flour out. I was pulling out a lot of flour, but not much chunky stuff. So I wanted to see something chunkier, and I found it. And the testing I did in that area leads me to believe that there could be some good pockets. Gotta hunt for them. Those buckets are hard to get. Take about an hour a piece, and it's slow going, hard work, and it's a much longer hike. You got to do that to get chunkier gold. So smash that like, subscribe if you haven't already, because there's lots of cool stuff coming up on the channel. Find me on Patreon for big gold prizes. It's a lot of fun, a lot of cool people involved with that. So every month we have a different pay dirt vendor we're featuring. This month is Tom's Gold Dirt for November. So we got a few bags of that coming in. We're going to be giving it out December 8th or so. It's going to be a good time. So until next time, get in the creek, get that gold.